Welcome back, y'all. I am starting the vlog in the evening. Actually, I'm making dinner. Thought I would just share it with you. I'm kind of just winging it, but it's gonna be a bit of like a baked potato, loaded baked potato bar type of thing. I had some hamburger thawing today. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to make with it, and so that's what I think I'm gonna do. And I also have some sourdough starter sitting here that I have been feeding today, and I'm hoping to make a chocolate chip sourdough loaf from this cookbook. So a little over a month ago, I decided, okay, I'm just gonna do it. I am going to try and create my own sourdough starter. I could have easily borrowed from a friend here locally, a couple of friends actually I could have borrowed from. I kind of wanted to challenge myself and see if I could actually do it. I'm pretty proud of myself because I actually managed to get it going. The one took almost 2 weeks, so it took a while, but I am kind of proud of it, and it is really fun and kind of addicting. So I will probably be sharing some of my journey with you all. Can you say hi to everyone? Oh, are you gonna cheese with the camera? Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, good job. Good job. This one's just walking around everywhere. Yep. Also being very clingy to mama. Right? Oh my goodness. If you're new, I am a mom of 4. My name is Lynette, and this is the youngest. This is Harper, and the others are all playing. So yeah, this is probably gonna be a little bit of a mixture of vlog stuff and also just housework, things like that. So probably we'll continue it tomorrow.
Everyone needs a shoulder to cry on. Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to.
You see it go?
Yes, I want you.
Really cool.
So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light, let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray. Everyone needs somebody to lean on. Everyone needs someone who cares.
Order daily bread. Amen.
If we come together as one, help each other get stronger. We are bound in the name of the Lord. So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light, let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray today.
Whoa. Good job, Bowie. Okay, so it's around 10 p.m. and I need to get my loaf mixed. All right, see you in the morning. Okay, just trying to get my day started here. I got the kids up took them to school, the boys, and then today's actually my day to have a sitter for the girls. So I have a friend from church that has been watching the girls maybe once a week or so, sometimes not every week, but it's just really, it helps me out to be able to have a day that I can just focus on getting stuff done here at home. She has them at her house. And so today's the day for that. So I am gonna work on my sourdough, which I don't think should take very long at all. I actually put it in the fridge just a little bit before I left to just chill it a little bit, and I didn't want it to like keep rising anymore. So I'll get that out in a little bit and hopefully it'll turn out. I have not made this kind before, and yeah, so I'll get to that in a little bit. I also need to eat a little bit of something for breakfast and take my vitamins and things like that. I want to take this time to thank Ritual for sponsoring this video. I've talked about them in the past, and I'm currently taking their postnatal vitamins. So here they are. As I mentioned, I take the postnatal vitamins because after pregnancy, your body goes through so much, and it's really important to get those key nutrients and get just extra support as you're going through the whole transition of, you know, having a baby and your hormones are up and down, you name it. I just feel better about taking something that can help me just give added support, in other words. And so that's why I'm taking these right now. So they pretty much have multivitamins for almost every stage if you're looking for it. They have some for women over 50, they have for men, teenagers, they have some for 18 plus. So they have like a wide range of things that are specifically geared towards the season that you're in. So during my pregnancy, I took their prenatals and I really like them. I like the fact that Ritual's very transparent about where they get their ingredients and how they choose it and everything, and they're literally transparent. The pills themselves, you can see what's inside them, which is really cool. That's just like an added bonus, I guess. They have important ingredients such as vitamin C and zinc, the postnatal ones especially, and so they have quite a few things that are geared toward like your lactation. Also vegan friendly, they're non-GMO, they're allergen free, no added sugar. So something also I wanted to mention is that they have a little like capsule inside. And this one smells like, these things smell like mint. It's such a cool thing about them. They have these like scented little capsules in them to make the multivitamins just smell good. And I really like that. I would definitely encourage you to, if you are not taking something, to check into it. You can even try them for a month. I have a discount code for you. It's Yoder20. I'll put it on the screen here. 20% off your first month subscription. So they do it on like a monthly basis. You can sign up for like a delivery straight to your door subscription basis. You can easily cancel as well if you want to pause it or if you don't want it, that type of thing. But definitely try it out. I'll leave the link in my description box. I really like Ritual. I have been using them off and on for the last couple of years and would definitely recommend them. So definitely go check them out. I am definitely very new at it yet, and it's gonna take some time. I've not yet achieved the art of, well, I haven't chilled my dough very long yet, as far as like, I've never done the long refrigerated chill and then you can score it nicely and stuff. So I've always just done the ones where it sits out like at room temperature, and so then you can't score it as well. But I'm like going into it very slowly because I'm just, I guess, just dabbling in it, and I just want to take my time with it. Made some bread, like loaf bread, sandwich loaf bread from Farmhouse on Boone. I used her recipe for that. So I'm just kind of like browsing and looking to see what looks somewhat easy and stuff, and I'm just kind of having fun with it. But this one, I think it's under 20. You can get it on Amazon. I'll link it below, definitely. I actually used her recipe to create the starter. Was very intimidated for a long time, but it's actually, I feel like it is a doable thing. It's just gonna take some time. So you can also order starter from a lot of different places as far as where you can get it, and that way you don't have to go through the whole thing of creating it yourself. You can get an old starter, which is actually really good. Anyway, my battery cut me off there, but yeah, you can easily get some online or even from a friend. Check around locally, you might have some, you know, nearby. So
Though he may lead us through the valley, Christ we walk along beside. Through the trials in the canyon, he will ever be our guide. A friend in time.
all you experts, don't laugh at me.
A help to those who call. Anywhere he leads.
Okay, so while that's baking, I thought I would give you guys a little bit of an update on Harper and her chin quiver. So with the last video, I had shown you guys, we took her there, saw the neurologist. He wanted to have an EEG done on her. He wasn't super concerned about it. He didn't think that there's anything wrong, but there's like a 1% chance that he wanted to rule out just to make sure that it's not like seizure related. I didn't really think it is, but we decided to go ahead and do it. EEGs measure like the brain waves and like looks for the activity going on there. So I took her in. It was not the most pleasant experience for her, but it was about a half-hour session, a little bit longer. They just put a bunch of wires to the head basically and track your brain activity and stuff. So the results came back and it shows no signs of seizures or anything, shows clear pretty much. It could be something called geniospasm possibly. It might be like a hereditary thing or not. I kind of gathered could probably be something she outgrows. Like even in just the last couple of weeks, I've told Nick, when she's doing it, I feel like she can make it happen. In other words, she can produce that really fast chin quiver. And so that maybe tells me that she might be able to control it the older she gets. It seems like it might just be like a thing that hasn't fully developed yet. So that's about all I know, and we have peace of mind to know all of that. So there's that. And yeah, thank you guys for all of your interest and your prayers and everything. I wasn't super worked up about it. We weren't really at all, but you know, just one of those things you kind of want to get checked out at least. So we did that. Oh, on a different note, we finally got a dining room chandelier installed. I think during the renovation part of it, I might have talked about it or I might have not, but the chandelier I originally had gotten, the stem wasn't long enough. I still have it out in my garage, by the way. If anyone local wants it, let me know. And here it is. So this is what we decided to go with. It's from lights.com. It is more mid-century, but my table and stuff is as well. So I'm still, I don't know. I need to find like a nice, I think I want to put like a plant there of some sort, but I haven't found the right one. And I don't know that I like the setup here very much. Oh, my computer is sitting over there, so it looks a little extra busy, but I've kind of just left it for now just because I've been busy and stuff. But I may do some different decor, and I keep looking for a different table runner and haven't found it yet. So something else I never showed you guys is the front doors here. We actually had them installed probably, I don't know, a couple months ago almost, and I never actually showed that process. They're not done yet. They need to be painted, and you can see the trim is not done, but the painter is going to be coming to do the outside of the house, and then he'll just do these as well. So there was a bummer about the doors because we seem to have issues with front doors when we are working with front doors. So somewhere there was a mix-up with what the contractor ordered and what the door company produced. We had to like wait for months to get the doors. So they're hurricane impact doors, are like rated whatever, so they're heavy, they're really tall. That's the original size of the front doors. They were both double doors, but it was just, there was no glass in them. So it was really dark in this corner. So now we wanted to go with like a 3/4 glass panel. The bottom would have, you know, your standard just, you know, door, like it would be shut like up to just underneath like where the door handle comes. And so that's what I was picturing. But what came was full length doors. So like full length glass panels. So that took me a little bit, but we're like, you know what? We're not gonna wait another how many months to get something else. The contractor did give us them at cost, so that was nice. It was a bit of a disappointment, but in the end, it brings in a lot of light and it's okay. We put mini blinds in between the panes so I can open and shut them, so we have full privacy if we need to. And it has added like just a huge amount of light in this area here. So you guys, I'm very, very sad right now. I don't even know what I did wrong. I followed her directions. But the top is so dark. I wasn't sure whether to show you guys or not. So annoyed. I guess it's a little hard on my pride because none of my other loaves so far have ever done this. Look at it. I was looking forward to this. And maybe the inside will taste good. Well, I think I'm gonna try it again. I mean, I have starter. I haven't put it away yet. So I might as well try her again tonight. But I think we're gonna go get some lunch, Nick and I. I've been wanting to get him to go try Fresh Kitchen with me. I love Fresh Kitchen. And I told him he has to go with me. So I'm gonna see if he likes it or not. Okay, so I cut it, and as I suspected, the inside is probably gonna taste okay. Look at that gooiness.
What do you think?
It's actually really good inside. I mean, I guess my oven just was on steroids or something.
Very good. It's just like life, though. It's what's on the inside that matters.
It's the heart that counts. It's maybe a tad gummy.
A little bit, yeah.
It might be because I cut it too early. You're supposed to let it cool.
I don't think you torched it quite enough.
Well, do you like it?
So far, yeah.
Is it good without the crust? How was your day, Oakland?
It was really good.
Now what?
What?
You are silly. She scuffed up her, in between her nose and her mouth the other night. What does she have? What do you have?
Bread. The one that was cutting as well. Which one's mine?
You'd think they haven't eaten anything all day. Oakland, what are you doing? You just helping yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Harper, are you getting anything to eat besides the fig bar? It's almost supper time. I had thawed some chicken thighs, boneless, skinless today. So I just am like frying them up in the frying pan. We'll just put in some oil, some olive oil, and then seasoned it with some of the Weaver's, what is it called? The farm dust seasoning. This is, I get it from like Walnut Creek Foods has it, or like Walnut Creek Cheese has it. And also I think a few other seasonings. And then I had leftover potatoes from last night that you saw. I had enough left over to then make a sauce to put over it. So I put like sour cream, well actually not sour cream, I put like a ranch and then some plain Greek yogurt and ranch seasoning, mixed it together and put it over the potatoes. I was missing bacon bits, but I was not in the mood to mess with those. So it's gonna be, oh, and I put cheese, shredded cheese in it. So it's like my ranch cheesy potatoes. So I have those, the leftovers I'm using up. And then I also had some leftover green beans sitting in the fridge that needed to be used up. So just very basic. If I do make the sourdough again, I'll see if it turns out any better and probably put it here at the end of the video. See if second time's a charm. But in any case, if I don't talk to you face to face, make sure you check out Ritual in the description box. Use my code LYODER20 for 20% off your first month. And hopefully you will enjoy them as much as I do. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time.